What's up, world, and welcome back to yet another episode of Taj & Film Chill Reviews. I'm doing quite a bit of these, and I do genuinely appreciate all of you that tune in every week to see what I have to say. Today I'll be reviewing another original film I discovered on demand called Unsane. I actually saw this film a few months ago, but I never reviewed it. Shot entirely on an iPhone, Unsane is a dark psychological twisted thriller directed by Steven Soderbergh. Yes, you heard that correctly. This entire movie was shot using an iPhone 7 Plus. Starring Claire Foy, Joshua Leonard, Sarah Stiles, Polly Mickey, Jay Farrow, Mark Kudish, Amy Irving, and Juno Temple, Unsane is an insane film. See what I did there? Unsane is pitched by the following logline. A young woman is involuntarily committed to a mental institution where she is confronted by her greatest fear. But is it real or a product of her delusion? Ooh. It should be no surprise by now that I absolutely love thrillers, and this one's got all the thrills. So here's the gist. Sawyer Valentini is a troubled woman who moves away from home to escape a stalker and is oftentimes triggered by random encounters with men who she always sees as her stalker. Creepy as fuck. She soon makes an appointment with a counselor at Highland Creek Behavioral Center where she unknowingly signs a release, voluntarily committing herself to a 24-hour stay. See, people, it is important you read the fine print before you sign your life away. Classic. She calls the police, but they do nothing when they see the signed release. After several initial physical altercations with several patients and staff members, she is told she's being kept for 7 more days. Boom, gotcha, crazy. Okay, so this is where it gets weird, like super weird, and I love it. The movie plays with your mind and your emotions. Is she crazy? Are you crazy? Who's crazy? You don't know, and since this film, in my opinion, is awesomely great, I shan't spoil it. Story. I give the story a 4. A psychological thriller, no doubt. Seemingly crazy chick checks herself into a mental hospital and then fights for people to believe that she is not crazy. Sounds simple, but this was exceptionally well done. Writing. I give the writing a 3.5. To make a movie about mental illness, insurance companies, and stalking might sound more like the beginnings of a boring documentary, but it works here. It just works. Acting. I give the acting a 4. Top-notch performances across the board. Like I deadass was having perpetual internal conflict the whole damn time. I didn't know who or what to believe. All signs of great acting. Cinematography. I give it a 4.5. Why? Bruh, this movie was shot on an iPhone. So how did they shoot an entire movie on an iPhone, and why do your iPhone photos suck, you ask? Because you suck. It's simple. Seriously though, there's an element of this shit is real that you get when you shoot on an iPhone. Because it's an iPhone. Directing. I give the directing a 4. I'm a big fan of Soderbergh's work, and this is fantastic. I can only imagine how truly challenging shooting on iPhone must have been, but he pulls it off. Big fan. Truly one of my favorite and most memorable films of the year. Overall, I give it a 4. Much different than anything you've seen, I can assure you of that. Definitely worth an at-home watch, and I guarantee you won't have it all figured out until the very end. And even then, you'll still think about it days, weeks, and maybe even months later. I saw this movie back in May. It's October. Oh wait, it's November, and I'm still thinking about it. Anyways, so there you have it. Another film, another review. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button, and let me know what you think in the comments below. See you next time on Taj & Film Chill Reviews. Watch this trailer.
Your life slips away from you, you know? Changing your phone number and your email becomes normal. Taking out a restraining order, normal. Relocating to another city, normal.
But you still see your stalker everywhere?
Rationally, I know this is my imagination, but I'm alone in a strange city and I never feel safe.
There's some more forms you need to fill out. It's just routine.
I finished my homework.
Sawyer Valentini, please follow me.
Well, look, I don't have a lot of time. I should be back at work, so. What am I doing in here?
Take off your clothes down to your underwear.
I'm not sure what's happening here. The door's locked.
It would be better for everyone, especially yourself, if you just do as I ask.
There's been some kind of mistake.
By signing this, you've consented to voluntary commitment.
I am being held here against my will.
Do you know how many calls the cops get like that every week?
Those are from crazy people. all the way here from Boston.
I'm calling the cops. I want him arrested.
My stalker is here.
We did a thorough background check.
You should be protecting me. Mom, no one believes me.
I'm getting you out.
There's nothing we can do unless you have proof that a crime's been committed.
I must be insane. I must be insane.
My mom didn't pick up last night. Hello?
I must be insane.
What happened to her? A dead body was discovered.
I must be insane. I must be insane. I must be insane. I must be insane.
I'm not crazy!
He's here.
Or maybe it's all in my head.